Welcome back to the channel. I'm Elaine, also known as the Fat Scottish Cyclist, and today I'm delighted to say that I'm taking the gravel bike today on an adventure of something I've never done before, and I'm absolutely delighted. So it is, what time is it? It is 5 to 1 in the day, so we're kind of doing a ride of two halves. So I've parked at the Linnadee car park, and the plan is to cycle out to Whitebridge. There is one brutal headwind just now, so that's a bit tough, but cycle out to Whitebridge, have a spot at lunch. The bike's not loaded just now, I've only got the bare necessities on. Back up to the car park at Linnadee, pack up the bike with everything that I need: tent, sleeping bag, sleeping mat, food, camping stove, everything that I need for a night in the wilds, and I'm going to cycle up to Derry Lodge. I've walked up there before, but I've never cycled, and I've certainly never camped, so to say that I'm out my comfort zone is an understatement. However, I'm feeling nervous, if I'm being honest, but I'm feeling strong and I'm feeling like I can do this. If I push myself, I can do this. This will be the first test of the real gravel bike, and just came down a little bit of a hill, came out to a flat, and so far so good. Need to change the saddle though, that's a definite. The bum is sore. But yeah, I'm in a beautiful part of Scotland. There is nothing to complain about. The weather is amazing. Apart from the wind, the weather is incredible, like really sunny. There is not a cloud in the sky right now. And when I got out of the car, it was 19 degrees. So in Scotland terms, in April, that's pretty good going. Let me just show you around some of the scenery that I'm looking at right now. What is there not to love about that? So up by Whitebridge there's a little bit of a waterfall, some rocks, so I'm planning to have my sandwich on that, a little bit of a drink of juice. I won't stop too long because I want to get back to the car, get loaded up and get camp set up for the night, because it's not so much about adventuring and going for miles, it's about me testing my equipment just to see how it all works. I don't want to be too far from the car, and actually I just want to chill out and relax, listen to my book, read a book, listen to music, whatever it may be, whatever tickles my fancy, I will do it, and I can't think of a better place to be. The only thing that's missing is my family, but sometimes you've just got to do things alone to recharge and reset, and my husband is in full support of me going out and living my best life. So onwards and upwards. Let's see, it looks as though there's a bit of an uphill just now, so let's see how I can handle the bike going up this hill. And I'll probably chat to you when we stop at the lunch spot, or I might bring you back sooner actually, but just purely for looking at the views, because I just wish you could see it for real, because what I'm seeing at the moment is just absolutely epic, and loving life, absolutely loving life. So come along. Oh, the wind, it's hard. Ooh. Tailwind on the way back though. Yeah! Really tight gravel that this bike has done so far. It's handling it like a boss. Really impressed. So, welcome to White Bridge, the bridge that isn't white. I've got no idea why it's called White Bridge, but it's been this colour for as long as I know it, although it looks as though it's a bit worse for wear now. The river is clear as anything. You can see right to the bottom. It's actually quite shallow. We've not had much rain here in Scotland recently. So the plan is just to carry on up that kind of just road there. And I think there's like mini waterfalls and kind of pool areas. So just go off the beaten track to have my lunch in peace. Fortunately, this wind was not part of my plans. I'm going to anchor down my tent well tonight or I'll be going flying. What a feeling though. What a feeling. Stops go. This is pretty epic. Oh man, I've swam here before, but it never tires to come back and to see. You'd think you'd be abroad. I don't know if it'll come out in camera, but the water is so blue. The sound of the running water. I'm in heaven. I am so in heaven. I cannot tell you how happy and lucky and fortunate I feel to be sitting here right now. Oh, this is what dreams are made of. Scotland, you know how to put on a show when the sun's shining, and I'm so bloody lucky. Lunchtime for me, and then it's off to do the biggest part of the adventure, and I'm feeling more confident now. The bike will be laden, but I'm feeling strong, so let's do this. Get some grub down me and go for it. My Balliter Bakery baguette is actually in one piece after all these bumps. Well done, Balliter Bakery, what a win. And I'm flying. Oh, it's good that it's on the way back. It'd be different if it was on the way there and I was on the head on the way back, because it was brutal. I met another couple, lovely couple actually, on my lunch stop, and they were on the bikes, a lot fitter than me, and they said they were struggling, so it makes me feel a wee bit better. So I had my lunch at the waterfall, as you would have seen, and now I'm just going to go and pack up the bike to get ready for the next part of the adventure. But before then, I'll take you down to the gorge and show you the beautiful waterfalls at the Linnadee. Promise, if you're in Aberdeenshire, you need to come and visit this area because it's absolutely stunning. It's busy today, it's like a summer's day, but if you come weekdays out with the holidays, you get the place to yourself and you can really relax and spend time listening to the waterfalls. It's gorgeous, but anyway, seeing it will explain it better than me talking about it, so I'll show you in a minute. What I would say is, if you're bringing young kids here, keep them on a tight leash, because when you're walking towards the gorge it just looks like nothing, and then all of a sudden there's a steep drop. But it's worth a visit, absolutely worth a visit. It's part of the National Trust for Scotland here, so it's all really nicely maintained, and on a day like today I don't think there's anywhere better that you would have a picnic than here. Stunning. Go down and have a look. Lots of picnickers today. is the bike ready to go, pretty laden, so I'm apprehensive how I'll manage the load, but that's why we're just doing a nice short journey just till I get used to it. It's looking good, looking quite the adventure machine, and I'll go through everything when I'm unpacking it at the other side, hopefully, depending on how I feel. So no point in delaying anymore, let's get going. Facing a massive hill with a fully loading bike, it is bloody tough. Oh, never mind. I've got to do hard things and keep pushing on. Oh, I'll be glad when it's bedtime. It's time to cuddle into my tent. Right, see you at the top. That hill was not pretty. Absolutely not pretty. It was slow. I had to fairly grind to get up, but I did it. I have to admit, this GRX group set on this bike is amazing. Really impressed by it. It's smooth, but also plenty of range for getting up these hills. It's good. But yeah, I did it. And I'm speaking to you now with my breath recovered. Just gone through some beautiful parts there. I'm just kind of skirting the river at the moment. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll tell you later on. Lots of people out enjoying the sunshine today, which is so nice to see. I think we've got to remember we are so privileged to be able to get out and do these types of things. There are so many people who are stuck at home with life-limiting illnesses that can't do what we can do. So if you're sitting on your sofa and you've got the fitness or you've got the ability, just get out and do it. Hiya! Just start small and build yourself up. I don't set any records. I never intend to. I just intend to come out and have a good time on my bike. Monroe up there. I'm not sure which one it is, but I'll look it up and tell you later. Still some snow on the northern side, but there is no doubt about it, the snow will be melting on the southern side today because it's so warm. It's really heated up within the last couple of hours actually. Oh, it's just glorious. Paths are good, testing out the gravel bike. And not really a breath of wind just now. Living the dream. Just look at that view. I know I keep saying it, but how lucky am I? Tells me I need a hydration backpack. Ooh. I need the ability to sip away. It is hot today. I cannot wait to get to the river and get a stone cold drink of water. Oh, bliss. My water purifier thingy. But to be honest, you don't really need it in bits like this. It's so clear. Oh, wrong gear. Oh, Kevin would be killing me right now for crunching the gears. Oopsies. What he doesn't know doesn't hurt him. Ooh, this is a tough little one. Holy heck. I think we must be getting to Derry Lodge soon, I hope. Although progress has been slow, but that's alright. Derry Lodge, it's all boarded up now and not open to the public. But it's still a popular landmark on this trail. Many people make a beeline for it. A few times I've walked out this way, it's always a kind of good point for a rest and a kind of settle down. It's quite well sheltered here as well actually. The trees are good. If it's a Glona hoolie, the trees give you some protection, so it's a good place to stop. Such a shame a beautiful building like this gone to nothing. It's certainly standing up to the test of time. The roof isn't, I wouldn't say it's watertight, there's a few slates missing, but the building is solid. That's when buildings were made buildings. A lot of people cycle out to this spot and then they go off and do Ben Midon, I think it is, and Derry Cairngorm and Ben McDoey. I think it's the Derry burn that's running down there. That's where I'll be collecting my water for the food tonight. Nice fresh water. A lot of people confuse this building with Mar Lodge, but Mar Lodge is still open and is actually a beautiful wedding venue. A lot of this area is obviously managed by National Trust, which I didn't actually realise, but I'm assuming some of these are still in use for like estate vehicles and things. Now I just need to work out where is going to be a good camping spot, because I don't want to be view of everybody coming past, because I think there'll be a lot of people still to come off the hills, and I think there might be a lot of people still camping around here actually as well. So yeah, it's a struggle to know where to go at the moment, but I'm sure I'll find somewhere. I'm kind of hopeful if I could get my tent door facing that way. I suspect I would wake up with an absolutely epic view. But I'll go and explore down this road a little bit and, path, and just see if there's anywhere else that I think I might fancy. But definitely close to a water spot. One, because I can hear the water overnight, which is amazing, and secondly, for the water source. Back on the bike and just have a wee bit more of an explore down. Well, on the subject of the bike, I cannot fault this steed. Absolutely amazing. For an entry point gravel bike, I am so unbelievably impressed. It's handled so well. My fitness is low, but even with my fitness being low and the bike being pretty packed up, I would say I've coped remarkably well, and it's ran a dream. The gearing system on it's fantastic. In fact, I really like the gearing system to the point I would be tempted to take that bike to do a ride London, but we'll see. It just feels like a really solid, stable bike. I think I'm in love. Home set up for the night. Bottle of water. Bliss. There's never a moment without a drama in my life. I just arrived at Derry Lodge, was trying to find my place to camp, and a man from nowhere came out feeling dizzy and pins and needles in his left arm and was having a panic attack. I actually thought he was having a heart attack to begin with, but it was a panic attack. So about 45 minutes trying to get him through it, breathing exercises, and got him really hydrated, and yeah, he seems to be doing a lot better. But yeah, that was pretty frightening. I thought I was going to have to put my nursing skills into action. So now it's time to chillax and just take in the last of the sun before it gets cold. I'm just going to sit back, relax and enjoy it. I can't believe I'm here, I can't believe I'm doing it. This is well and truly out my comfort zone, but I properly feel at peace and relaxed. So long may it continue. Let's hope the night's as good as the day. There's quite a banking to get to the water source. Whoopsies! Don't laugh if I fall in. would debate if you even had to filter that. Clear as anything. Oh, in fact, I don't even think I'm going to have a cup of tea. I think I am just going to drink good old water. I forgot to bring milk for my tea, so I'm gonna have to just try and do it black. I live on tea. So annoyed. Never mind. If that's the only thing I've forgotten, then I'm doing okay. Well, milk's actually in the car, but I took it out to try and fix some stuff in and didn't put it back in. Rookie error, and it's too far to go back. Can't get this on. Wait for you not work. Right. Really a disaster. Tell I've not been camping for a while. Right, I'm going to have a cup of tea and then I'll maybe have my dinner in a wee while. At this point in time I just want to sit and take in the scenery before the sun goes down. I've not tried many rehydrated meals, but I have to admit, out of the few that I have tried, this something to eat chicken fajita with rice is absolutely bang on. I think it's got 472 calories, or just over, sorry, about 550 calories, and it tastes like the real deal, to be honest. I can't complain about it at all. In fact, I've been looking forward to it all day. I'm away to tuck into that now, then probably have a cup of tea, and I think early into bed, not to go to sleep, just to chill out and listen to the water, because the sun's going down and it's fairly starting to get cool now, so it'll be fine to get tucked up and cosy before it gets too cold, because once you're cold you struggle to get warm again. So I want to try and make sure that doesn't happen. So yeah, all well, feeling nice and calm, no worries, no anxieties, everything's gone to plan. A man collapsed on me. I had to phone Mountain Rescue. The GP that's part of Mountain Rescue happens to be my GP. He couldn't write the script. Now I'm away to try and find his belongings because he's got personal stuff. Oh man, so much for my peace and solitude. But never mind. Shit happens. It's getting dark now. I've got to think of my own safety as well. But I'll have a wee wander up here and see if I can find anything. Oh man. That's what I get for trying to get some peace and quiet. Bang goes my cosy and comfortable chilled out night with my book. But hey, the man's okay. He's on his way to hospital and that's what matters the most. Sometimes you're just at the right place at the right time to help, and that's what I was able to do. So I really hope he's okay. He's on my mind at the moment, but I'm going to try and get in, get my head down, read a bit of my book and try and switch off from worrying. But here's the setup. Everything's looking so good. I'll sleep well. Snuggled up in bed. I'll go over my outfit in the daylight tomorrow, but I'm wearing a Outdoor Research merino wool base layer in my bed and just merino wool, that's better, a merino wool trousers as well, and I'm in my sleeping bag, Nemo sleeping bag, and I am snug as a bug in a rug. So I'm just away to put on my earphones, listen to a book, and hopefully ease off to sleep after the stress of tonight. So hopefully next time you'll catch me is in the morning, fresh as a daisy, ready to pack up and cycle back. But today, apart from that poor man, today's been epic, and to be honest, I'm super proud of myself and what I've achieved today. So see what tomorrow brings, but let's hope the sun's shining as much as today, because that certainly made it. Night night guys, see you in the morning. Well, it's 20 to 8 and I cannot believe that's me just woke up. But although in saying that, I never got to sleep till 1 o'clock. So all in all though, pretty good night. It was really cosy actually. I've definitely found the perfect combination of base layer come sleeping bag for coziness. I don't know what the temperature got to last night. It was supposed to get down to 2, but I've got no way of knowing. I've not got a thermometer with me. So yeah, it was a fine night. It was pretty blowy, I have to admit. I eventually put earplugs in at midnight because I just couldn't get to sleep because of the blowing of the tent. And I could fairly feel the sides coming in. Well, not so much the sides, just a breeze coming through. But yeah, it was all good. It's a fantastic tent. It's an Exogen, Weschel Exogen 2, I think. And it's a fab. It's held up really, really well, even in the high winds. So yeah, when I get up, I'm going to boil some water for my porridge and have a cup of tea, and then I'll just probably get packed up and take a slow cycle back. But yeah, over the moon. It's been a really good night. I'm feeling happy and content. Ever so slightly sleepy, but happy and content. Leave no trace, apart from a flat mark where my bum was, but that's perfectly okay. It was a bit of an effort getting packed. My husband helped me pack at the other side, so I had to use my own common sense. And actually, I seem to have common sense. Seems to be coming from somewhere, which I'm proud about. But yeah, I think it's going to be a tailwind the whole way home, which would be an absolute dream. But it is really blowy, incredibly blowy. I'm just going to take my time, and yeah, I'll catch up when I get back to the car, let you know how the route is. Might show you some of the scenery on the way back. It always looks different on the way back, but for my first bike packing trip, 10 out of 10, absolutely awesome. Highly recommend it. If you're swithering, go for it. If somebody like me can do it, you can do it too. And here we are, another day, different clothing, refreshed, and unfortunately the bike packing trip didn't end as I had anticipated. Unfortunately, very innocently though, a woman with a bungee cord on a dog lead, it became loose and the dog came into the path of my bike and I went over the handlebars. I always slow down when I see people, so I was really going quite slow and it could have been a heck of a lot worse. I'll insert a picture now of some of my war wounds. But it didn't spoil what was an amazing day. And I'm actually just sitting down just now to do the bike packing setup, the bags I used, the kit that I took, just as a beginner. I'm not an expert by any means, but I'm going to go through everything that I took and hopefully it'll be of interest to you. So yeah, I'll wrap this video up here and I'll get going with the next one. But thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support I'm getting at the moment. I'm just loving making these videos. It's just such a nice thing to do for me. Mindful and calm, and helps me relive the adventure when I'm editing them. So yeah, please, if you can, please subscribe. It means the world to me. It's nice to see that number going up, and if you can put a little like there as well, I'd really appreciate that too. But I'll catch you in the next one, which is just moments away.